What's going on? It's Leo. Just did a quick video outlining my entire one-day pack, daily carry pack. Now I'm going to go through 4 of the kits. It's basically these 4 kits plus a clothing bag and a small emergency blanket, emergency bivvy. So these 4 bags. It's a basic first aid / like DOP kit. So like, you know, nothing serious, but scrapes, bruises, pills, burns, band-aids, etc. There's basically like a daily use convenience kit / survival kit. That's what I'm going to look at here. We have a electronics kit, tech electronics, and then a trauma kit. So big boo-boos. So anyways, I'm going to basically look at the this kit right here. I'm going to move the camera and start showing you the contents. So I'm going to try to be relatively efficient, but my sense is this video is probably going to run to like 10 minutes, so bear with me. I want to explain everything that's in here. I'll probably take it all out. I'm definitely not going to put it all in. Taking it out's easy. Putting it all back in a little bit tougher. But the main thing is that the way it's set up, basically the front pocket is stuff that I use frequently. You'll see what's in there, daily even. And the back pocket is much more like emergency or survival type stuff that if it's coming out, there's a good reason. So for the most part, the stuff in the back doesn't ever get moved. So if it seems like it's a little bit tight in the back, that's why. It's definitely looser in the front for the opposite reason. I use the stuff frequently and I want to be able to get to it and put it back easily. So anyways, this is a Maxpedition kit. It's called the DEP. I think it's like around 30 bucks. You might ask why you have different kits like this. I've never seen a pack that has enough organization to actually build reasonable kits and actually stay organized within the big pack. So smaller packs within your larger backpack or suitcase or you know, handbag or whatever it is, your truck box, are a lot better. A couple of reasons: obviously way more organization, and you can put together kits that are way more useful, that you're more likely to use and use competently. The other reason is if I'm switching bags, I can switch my entire kit over in like 30 seconds, just pull the whole bags and I don't leave anything else in my main bag. Whereas if you're building it into like a travel bag or you know, like a tech bag that's just all in the backpack, all your stuff is stuck in the backpack and all those little sleeves and pockets, and you're never going to get it out. So the modular thing definitely seems to be a way better way to go, at least for me. It might seem like a little bit of excess to figure out on the front end, but that's why I'm doing these videos. Basically, I've been trying to figure out amazing organizational strategies for my business and also my daily life, and this is just what I find works a lot better. So your mileage may vary, but I'll show you what I got. In this kit, in the back, we have attached to the back via the little futuristic MOLLE straps. It's just a regular cotton bandana, thin gloves. Those actually just pull out, so if you ever needed to use the bandana and the gloves, pull right out. Tucked inside is our zip ties. You can see how they're just tucked up and into the webbing. I'm going to actually take everything off here so you can see what's going on, but these just pop off. And you can lace it underneath. You can lash it to MOLLE webbing. Then in the front, like I said, daily use stuff. There's some emergency stuff, but this is stuff I want to be able to access quickly, easily. So here's how it's set up. These kits are great. They have a ton of elastic webbing pieces that allow tons of organization and keeps everything in place. So in the front, I have a miniature Bic lighter. I have a small compass, decent small compass on a lanyard, high visibility lanyard. Got a couple clothespins, waterproof aluminum whistle. Got some band-aids. In the front pouch I have a couple alcohol swabs, Celox, hemostatic agent. So it's not really a first aid kit, but you know, a little backup. It's clotting. A couple more of the alcohol pads. Good for keeping your hands clean. They're also fire starters. I got a couple of waterproof sticky notes for writing on. In the other side of the kit, there's earplugs. I have hand sanitizer, nail clipper, tweezer, and then a Leatherman. Oh, something stuck in there. Yep, there we go. Leatherman. And again, comes out, goes back in easily. So, in the back, as I keep saying, stuff that is much more like long-term survival, something went wrong kind of stuff. Again, still pretty well organized, but a little bit tougher to get to everything back in here. Starting from the bottom, gloves, plastic gloves, they're good, keep your hands warm, but also obviously you can make stuff out of them, and they're good to keep your hands clean if you need to. This is actually a Esbit tablet. Esbit is a solid cooking fuel. You can actually use it for cooking or heating water in the backcountry, but it's a great fire starter. It's waterproof. It lasts for a long time. But you can also, cook over it if you needed to. You're going to notice a lot of redundancy in regards to fire starting. Fire is insanely useful. Boil water, sanitize water, cook food, heat, warmth, safety. It's probably one of the most single important things after water, which, like I just said, fire helps with. So you're going to see a lot of redundancy in fire starting. Anyone who's tried to start fire with a knife and nothing else knows how it's basically impossible. Definitely useful to learn some basic fire starting with no tools, but I would much prefer to have tons of redundancy in tinder, flammable fire starters, lighters, matches, etc. So I have a lot of fire starting devices because, like I said, it's almost impossible to do it without it. So especially if you're in a place that has mostly wet wood. So in the back we have a full-size Sawyer water filter. It can be used in a couple different ways. It screws onto standard soda bottles. So this one, for instance, pull this off, a soda bottle screws into the threads there, and you can just push the water out and you can drink right out this side. There's another way to use this filter. This is just a cap cover. Another way to use the filter is with a straw. So I have in the kit, tucked in the back, I have a short section of straw, which is useful for other things as well. But yep, this clips or slips right into the filter, and now you can drink right out of a stream or whatever, kind of like a life straw system. One thing I will say about the full-size Sawyer versus a small system is it's incredibly durable. It clogs a lot less, easier to clean. You can blow it out to clean it. Yeah, and it just filters a lot faster than even the Sawyer Mini, which I've used a lot as well, and it works great. But full-size Sawyer, definitely worth the extra weight and size. I've got some paper towels, mainly toilet paper. I've got a full-size standard lighter with, 5 feet of basic high-quality duct tape. I've got a Zippo brand fire starting kit. It's just a waterproof case and tube, which is useful for other things, but inside, fire starting bricks and a striker in the top. I think it was like $6 or $7. Pretty fun, it works great. So, let's see, that's the side. And it's fully waterproof, grommeted case. I've got a water vessel. This is actually a full liter, so 34 ounces of water capacity, and this actually, I believe, screws into the water filter. So you could actually fill this up with your dirty water, squeeze it out of this, drink from the clean side. Just make sure with the dirty water you're not contaminating a clean bag. So if you want to use this bag for holding clean drinking water, don't use it this way unless you have another vessel to hold your clean water, because once it's dirty, well, it's dirty. So pretty advanced water filtration system for obvious reasons. Hydration, not getting cold, not getting too hot, not getting dehydrated, which affects your body regulation, temperature, super important. So water and fire, super high on my priorities for this. What else? Got some high quality line. It's quite strong, high visibility, and it's light and thin, waterproof. I don't remember exactly what this is called, but it's from my camping, backpacking I think it's got like a 100-pound test on it, but it's surprisingly durable. Let's see. In the front of the kit, I have a standard Sharpie pencil, red marker. I've got a 2 AA battery flashlight. It is up to 200 lumens. It's got a flash mode, and it's a nice quality 2A cell flashlight from Phoenix Lighting. I've got actually a snap knife. A big knife is quite useful. I have a big knife in my pack, which I showed in the other video. It's like a 4.5 inch like bushcraft style knife. But for a lot of cutting tasks, the super sharp and small snap knife is way more useful, and it preserves the sharpness of your big blade for chores the big blade does better. And I think this one has 10 or 12 snaps on it, so effectively I have 12 small sharp blades for about half an ounce, maybe an ounce. So really nice addition. I have a camping spork, just had it. Doesn't need to be anything fancy, but it's what I have. And I think, yes, 2 basic AA batteries for the flashlight or whatever else might need. And I believe that is everything. So there's a Velcro patch on the front if you ever need that. Anyways, that's the kit. That's all the stuff. So I'm going to pack it back up, but any questions, let me know.